I want to break dance now. Hey.
Hello, welcome. I'm sorry for the double, but hey, we gotta keep it moving.
Dasia, you ain't know I battled the girl in Australia, innit?
I didn't. I really did not.
Oh, I
didn't.
I could have won. That heifer won with them moves. Hey, everybody, welcome to Tighten Up Tuesday with your girl and Dasia. Daisy. And for Chris Deasy, Chris did say he was going to come through and make an appearance. We'll see. And you look amazing tonight. Glowy.
Thank
Skin
you.
Eyelashes popping.
I mean,
lip gloss popping.
I try. Good. I mean, if I come on here, I gotta compete with you, so I gotta come up with the competition.
Oh, you always look nice, Dasia. I be
Thank
looking
you.
high. The only reason why I look halfway decent tonight is because we have a lot of people I'm excited about. And I said to myself, I'm gonna take a good nap, do my hair, put some makeup on, shower, all those good things. The only thing I didn't do was my nails. That's because I'm working on projects. No point in trying to do my nails. So other than that, I'm good. I'm happy to be back. This last week of my life was crazy. I was stuck in Charleston during the hurricane.
Oh, wow.
So the whole crazy experience, and I'm just happy to be home. I'm going to tell you, Dasia, as much as I travel, and I've been married 15 years, I never tell Dennis exactly my location. Like, I'll text him and be like, oh, I just landed. I'm at the Westin in the such and such. I don't be like the address and phone number, just the room. With that hurricane, I called Dennis. I was all like, this is the hotel address on this street. This is the number. I'm in this room. Because it was crazy. It was horrible. It was a good experience and a bad experience at the same time, but really bad. But the funny thing is, we all were able to get off of Kiawai Island, and I ended up spending the night. We got like a distress rate at the hotel and staying in a room with a person I didn't even know. I know, ain't that crazy? But that's how good God is. All four of us got off the island. We got a cheap, well, it wasn't cheap, but we got a really nice room at the True by the Hilton. Had dinner, had stayed in the room, got up, caught our flights, and God was good. And they're coming to the festival.
Well, that's good that you're here, you're safe, you're alive. Because what would Tighten Up Tuesday be without you?
Thank you. But I'm just telling you how I know how to read people, how good God is. And those three folks in Nashville are now coming to the festival.
Woo, woo. Now we got some new Picassos, huh?
Yeah, it was meant to meet. We got a lot of new Picassos, but it was meant for that to happen. So anyway, with that being said, you know, we have good, tight shows when you on Dasia. You run this shit like a tight ship, and I love it. Of course, you know, I got to give my shout outs real quick before we jump into my sponsors. To Irina and Kathy and Verna and Phyllis, all of my early bird cash appers. I love them to death because they love to see the show keep moving. They love to see that the kickback is coming together, and they definitely help support it early. So, you know, I got to do a cash app dance for them early on in the show.
Yes.
So with that being said, let me go and give a shout out to some of our new sponsors. and they've sponsored this episode, and it's just dope. And it's just a coincidence that we have the Harriet Tubman Foundation for Safe.
What?
Yes. And we've been doing the Jane Tubman up in this piece for what, 2 years
Okay.
now? And now they are our sponsors. Shout out to Dr. Jessie Miller in Seattle, actually in Tacoma. But yes, she's coming in. I'm looking forward to seeing her again. And she is the founder of this organization. And look at that. And we do the dance on my show. So it was meant to be. Kismic
Yes.
Energy, new sponsor. And I'm looking forward to her joining us at the kickback. And we got another new sponsor for this episode and the next episode and the next episode and the next couple episodes. That's what I love about our sponsors. Shout out to Renee and Wayne Jordan in New York. Drunken Fruit. I love this. I can't wait till they get down here and drop everything off. I'm gonna be messed up. I hope half of this stuff makes it to St. Louis because it's gonna be here in my
I
house.
hope it
And
does too.
I gotta get it out here quick. Otherwise,
There are
it might
so
not be
many
all.
goodies I'm waiting for.
It's so much stuff that's going in our welcome bags. We just shout out to our other new sponsors, the Pharmacist. So it's FARMA, like pharma, and SIS, SIS. They're sisters in South Carolina that farm, do a lot of
Okay.
agricultural work, and they make sure a lot of their proceeds and their produce go to like homeless shelters and different things like that. So they have the lady Benita Clemens, shout out to Benita in South Carolina. She's coming to the festival and she's donating an organic tea that she makes to go in our welcome bags. So
I
our
love a
welcome
good
bags
tea.
are going to be heavy again this year, filled with a lot of amazing stuff. So I'm just looking forward to that. And I get tired of talking to people. Believe me, that's why I ain't got no voice that I'm supposed to be saving for my show. But I love when I'm on the phone, I can lock people in, and every day somebody new calls me about jumping on board and participating with the kickback in some shape, form, or fashion. So that is what I really appreciate.
Yeah.
So, with that being
Shout out
said,
to them.
damn right. And I got to give a shout out to Mighty Kind.
Always.
Always. I'm sipping on it right now. I'm sipping on the cherry Delta 8. This is new. The Delta 8, 20 milligrams. This is new. The 20 milligrams. I think the other ones were like 10. I'm not going to be too messed up, but I'm gonna try to pace myself tonight so I don't be too
Okay.
fucked up. Well, if every time you go to bflat.com and order Mighty Kind, you get 15% off. Whenever you put in Picasso, all the time. It's not a promo that ends anytime soon. It's an always. So make sure you get on that and join the nation.
Cheryl Merrill said, B, are they going to have more flavors? She tried to email them and they haven't gotten back to her yet.
Did Cheryl ask Cheryl in the comments? I can ask her. What flavors is it that she'd like to see? What did she submit? I'm excited. I'm just waiting on my can.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments
Yeah,
what you
let
would
us know.
like to see.
Yeah, what would you like to see? And I can pass that on to Key because we actually have a meeting on Thursday. Me, Quincy, Key, and Josh. Josh is the owner. Shout out to Josh at Mighty Kind so that we can get this can popping, this Picasso can.
Yeah.
God is so good to the nation. He's so good to us and what we're doing and what we're building. That's why I'm always impressed by the people that just jump on and volunteer their services because we're just nation building. And I love
Yeah.
that. So watch out, Beyonce, because here come the Picassos. And we
Uh-oh.
got the sticks. She got the fans. We got the sticks. Make sure you
Yeah.
get your sticks on Temu. You better get on Temu and order you some sticks. I might order a whole pack of these so everybody can have some. All the committee
Yeah.
members. Even if you ain't smoking, you can look like you just hold it up
Just for the aesthetic.
just for the aesthetic.
Or
Everybody don't
they can
like
put
the
a
fame.
candy cigarette in it if they really want to be
Exactly.
fancy.
And they're like $3 on Temu. So get you a stick, Picasso Nation, especially all you smokers.
Y'all need to order now if you're going to get it off Temu.
Exactly. That's right. Because you know where it's coming from. A far distance in a long ship. That's all I got to say. So with that being said, let me go ahead and introduce our feature tonight, who
Ooh,
wants to be
ooh.
on the whole show because she wants to party with us. And you know I like that because it ain't nothing but a party here on Tighten Up Tuesday.
Yes.
So with that being said, I would like to introduce this amazing lady that I met at a festival in Colorado Springs during Juneteenth. It was so amazing. She was just a good spirit, amazing, just great person. You know, I only come across good people. So when I saw her stuff, I was like, girl, you got to be on my show. You got to be on my show. I can just see you she's a whole aesthetic, a whole vibe in and of herself. And I'm glad I got a chance to know her and a chance to meet her. And with that being said, let me go ahead and introduce my girl, Miss Linda Richardson Ali of Colorado Springs,
Hi.
Hi.
owner of Vintage Bay. I like
Yes.
that. And I love that it was established in 1955, letting everybody know that Beyonce ain't just come up with Bay.
No.
Her company was established in 1955. That's what I'm talking about. Vintage Bay. She been doing this. She do this. So welcome to the show, Linda. It's good to have you on. Good to see you. Your
Thank
amazing
you.
self. Everybody already knows you're a whole vibe because on the last
Yes.
show I showed your photo and just your whole fly aesthetic, and we were like, okay, yeah, she doing it. She doing something amazing and creative, and that's what we have on our show. The amazing and creative entrepreneurs that we all have in and of ourselves. So, welcome.
Thank you.
How's the weather in Colorado Springs?
Crazy. Bipolar.
You can say that shit again because when I was there, it was
You saw it.
summer, winter, fall, and spring all in one day. I was like,
Yep.
this shit is crazy. People coming down from the mountains, skiing, and we out there in the summer burning up, but then it's windy as hell, then it starts getting cold. I'm like, what is going on in
All
the
four
summer?
seasons.
All
That's
four
crazy.
seasons in one day.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
this ain't working for me. I said, I don't even know how people live here. This is crazy. So,
That has to be
well,
fun though, to live literally in all four seasons all year round. Well, not all
I
year
live
round, but
here in Philadelphia. We get great weather all year round. Colorado Springs, I want to experience that every day. Dasia, all four seasons.
I don't know. I think that would be cool.
Girl, you don't even
You
know
have
how
to
to dress.
carry around all your stuff in the car. A coat,
I came there with
sweater.
shorts on. It was like 100 degrees. And then it was windy as hell. It felt like it was 70 and blew the damn tent off the sky. I sat in the
Yep.
car. I was like, I'm freezing. And it's 105 degrees. I don't get it.
I mean, you'll assimilate if you have to live there or if you live there and grown up there.
Yeah, but
No, I'm
it's not
from
no
Philly.
Oh,
I'm from Philly.
okay.
from Philly.
South Philly.
She has to get used to that. Everybody can't get used
Yeah.
to that crazy Colorado weather.
But she got used to
I,
it though.
I did.
I've been here in
Okay.
Philly since '92, and I'm still not used to everything that happens here that doesn't happen in St. Louis. Some things you just don't get used to. Like I don't
No.
get used. I don't like the cold. So anyway, we could talk about that forever. we have a we chill and have a sister girl talk. I'm supposed to be running the show, so I'm gonna run the show. Are you ladies ready? Liv, I see you got your drink. You know I got mine.
Stay ready.
I'm ready.
I got my Delta 88 cherry juice.
Stay ready
Cherry
so you
juice.
don't have to get ready.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I gotta put one or the other down because you know when I smoke and drink, things happen on the show that ain't supposed to happen.
I just thought of a song. I don't think I can say it on here though.
What song?
You know, I smoke, I
I,
drink.
I'm
I'm
supposed to
supposed to stop, but I can't.
you know use a certain amount of water before you put it down. But you know I'm drinking the Delta Cherry 21. Everybody see. This is uh a new milligram. They've had the Delta 88 before, but this is cherry. It's a little stronger. And it's hemp. So I'm gonna lay low on it and sip on it. And I got my water bottle. So I don't be too messed up on the show. So anyway, let me keep it pushing. Do some quick shout outs. Of course, I'm giving a shout out to Linda, who sent me this amazing jacket. I have to show it. Because when it came, Dennis was all like, that was little. You need to get that tomorrow. You ain't gonna be able to fit that. And I had to put it on and show him I'm rocking this with probably like my cat piece.
Okay.
Look at that. Thank you, Vintage Bay. You see that? I'm rocking this. So I ain't thinking about then talking about his little. He talking that's for Marley. Our niece that's in like high school. I was like, dude, that is for me. And I'm gonna be rocking that. Along with this, and these are colognes. Linda sent me a nice letter. Y'all know I normally read these, but I like to, since it's so personal and it's handwritten, unlike an email, I keep these to myself and then put them in the scrapbook and let everybody read them when I bring St. Louis. So anyway, she also makes these colognes, and I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw this, I thought it was a small shot of Crown Royal.
That's what I would have
I
thought.
thank you. I said, but damn, maybe it's
You know
this is
what?
before I read the letter. And then I opened it and I was like, oh, it's oils that she makes. It's
That's
amazing. I was like, this
nice.
container is amazing.
That's a really pretty container.
Ain't that nice? That's why I thought
Yeah.
it was a shot. I was about to put it over there on my bar. I sure was. And it came in this nice little silver bag. So thank you, Linda. And I also got some anonymous ginger chews. They came in from Detroit. I don't know who sent these to me, so maybe they're in the comments. I don't know, but I love ginger chews. I already opened them up, as you can see. And now I can add
Ginger
them to my
chews are surprisingly really good.
good. Yes, that's why I have a whole
If you
bowl of
all
them.
ever get a hold of some, they're really good.
Believe me, I have like I know I have more than 2,000 ginger chews. I have a whole dresser drawer over here by the back door filled with bags of ginger chews, courtesy of Solange from New York. Thank you, girlfriend. But yeah,
Solange.
I guess I'm getting them as a subscription, just like my Ricola. So they'll be over here in the bowl. I know
Honestly, I feel like those might be more healthy.
I love the ginger chews,
Yeah.
but they're not the best thing for my voice. So that's why I love that I get the
Oh, I
exactly the
thought they
ginger.
would be.
I don't know. I have hard ginger candies also that I drop in my
Oh,
tea
okay.
because I can't just suck on the hard gingers. They burn my whole mouth up and my throat. So I just put some tea. They do. I'll be like, oh yeah. I just throw them right in the tea. So thank you, my anonymous ginger chew fan in Detroit. I'd love to find out who that is.
If you
Um,
are in the chat,
yeah, I
comment.
need to know
Let us
who
know.
sent me those ginger chews. Let me see. Of course, I got a few announcements, and after I show a few things, and you know I'm doing my cash. First of all, I'd like to say if you're going with us, if you're joining us in St. Louis for the Picasso kickback during music at the intersection, hotel registration ends on August the 22nd. That's the last day to get our rate, which is $159 for the king, $169 for the queen double. After that, it goes up to the regular rate, and you will have to pay that. I cannot help you. We already extended it, and we can't extend it past that. So
Get it while you
that,
can.
get it while you can. You can still register for the Picasso kickback. You can still do this. You can still get the buy one, get half off all the way up until the day of the event. But in terms of hotel registration, they'll have rooms available, hopefully, but they will not be at the rate that we get. So I'm just making that quick announcement. Also, remember, if you just want tickets to the music festival, you can get them on my website. It's a little link at the bottom that says tickets only. You get $15 off the different packages that they're offering through MetroTix. So there are people that are like, you know what, I just want tickets. That's fine. I still love you. It's all family. Just go to my website and get them so you can get a little savings. I'm trying to do the best I can so everybody can come out and enjoy and just kick it with us. We're gonna have a good ass time like every year. Let me see. Also, if you are attending and you want to keep up with what all that we're doing, make sure you email me at frugalflip@gmail.com so that you can get on a constant contact email and get this newsletter that lets you know all the little details about things you need to do for the festival to get prepared. This is our schedule of all the things that we're doing in 3 days, including the festival. So You're getting a lot for your money. You can't beat what we're doing and music festival tickets. All of this is included in our package. I don't know why I keep getting this feedback, Dasia. Do you hear like this, like a static in the?
Yeah, I do.
Is that me?
I think it might be Linda's 'cause when I turned it on, that's when it started doing that noise.
Okay, yeah, I hear like some little
Some
static and
feedback.
stuff.
Yeah.
We just have to work through it. Um, Last but not least, Rhoda is sending out invoices for the people who did the early bird registration. She's sending out their final bill. It'll go out on August 16th. You'll get an invoice. You'll email. Just go in and pay your final bill for your early bird registration. Um, Other than that, I have to set a date for the committee meeting that I missed because of the storm and the hurricane. I haven't done that yet, but I'll be sending that out internally to the committee. Let me go ahead and show those the flyers, the kickback flyers, and hope we don't get this feedback like that. Crazy. Well, of course, we're still doing our 10 by 10 campaign, and I'd like to say that to this date, we have raised $5,230. So we're $4,770 away from our goal, and we're still pushing forward. The little engine that could, we always do. So we always make it over the hump, and I appreciate everybody that's always donating. So make sure you get on this list. Throw that list up, Dasia. It's getting long, and I love that different people. Look at that. Mark jumped up to the top. We got new sponsorship from I just added Dr. Jess on there. I should have put the Harriet Tubman Foundation, but I put Dr. Jesse Miller. I just love that. We got Drunken Fruit on there. We got more people that donated. So our second column is going to be filling up. Next thing you know, we'll be on the third column like last year. So I love that people are really helping out and making sure that, our minor expenses get paid and just things are covered. So thank you to all the people that participate in the 10 by 10. It's tell 10 people to donate $10 in 10 weeks, and we'll make our $10,000 campaign goal. So it's working.
Yes.
I appreciate it. And I know a lot of people are like collecting money and donating on behalf of somebody. For example, Ann Carruthers' husband donated on her behalf. And there are people that are like, oh, we collected this 10 and it's from my job type of thing. And I appreciate that. Because some people want to remain anonymous and be like, oh, you don't have to list my name. Put me in the collective. We don't care. However we get it in and get it, we appreciate it. So thank you once again. What else we throwing on, Dasia?
We have our sponsors.
Yes, you see, we got 3 new sponsors up there: Drunken Fruit, the Harriet Tubman Foundation, and the black square in the middle under ASC is the pharmacists. Those are the sisters that do the farming in South Carolina. So look at that. And our sponsor list is going to increase. I'm sure by our next episode, I'll be showing another page. I can't fit everything on this one little. I'm trying to condense it so we don't have too many things to show, but I can already see I'm going to have to add another page because I cannot forsake any of our sponsors. So as you can see, God is good to the Picassos. And last but not least, all the time, I just want to thank Quincy for this amazing design that I finalized on. And this is what our Picasso can is going to look like. And I love it. Ooh, ooh, go mighty kind. We're having the cheers. That means everybody can drink it. This is just regular seltzer. I have 2 flavors I picked out. I think it was the orange dreamsicle and the cream. I love the cream. Cheers. It's just regular seltzer. So you don't have to worry about getting high or anything like this. Any and everybody can order it, and any and everybody can drink it. But I love the fact that it will be a Picasso can. So shout out to Quincy for the amazing design. He just does great work with his characters and everything.
That is
great.
That's really nice.
So you got some dope music for me. I'm gonna go ahead and dance for this.
And before you dance, let's say happy early birthday to Tanya.
Is that Tanya Maston or Tanya Prince?
Tanya Prince.
Happy birthday, Tanya. She's one of our donors and an amazing Picasso. And anybody, is there any good comments? Because I'm definitely dancing for Phyllis and Verna and Kathy and
Yes.
Cheryl and Irene and Lavette.
Well, MM always has jokes. Credits to him for that. He
Yes.
said Chingy is working the car valet, Nelly is doing the coats, and purse check. You can't beat that deal.
All right.
So,
And shout out to Mark, who came to visit me last week and brought me a nice pre-roll while he was here with Lunel. And we sat in the living room and had an amazing time. Y'all know I love Mark, and he's always welcome. He can pull up at any time and any point, and we kicked it. Yes, and I have to give, I got a lot of dances to do. I got to dance for Makisha, Tina, and Devin. Yeah, I'm about to get busy. I'm about to get busy. Oh, I gotta get my shit. Oh, I gotta get busy with it. I'm gonna hit the Jamie Brown.
Giddy B. Hey, check my footwork. Hey. Go Linda, go Linda.
I see y'all got this going. This is the Picasso official day. We rocking. Everybody's excited. I know I'm excited. I'm excited about music at the intersection. It's just going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I can't believe it's 4 weeks out. It's crunch time, but we pulling it together.
It's definitely crunch time.
Together. Yes.
So get your tickets.
Get your tickets. You know what you got to do. Let me go ahead and show my flash rag. You know, they still getting them, and I love that. Shout out to Sherri, our newsletter editor.
Yes.
People kicking the swag in the sweat, literally. They look like they was hot, but they look like they were having a great time. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Sherri. Shout out to ATL in the house. Her and her daughter are coming to the festival. I appreciate that. I'm just looking forward to meeting new people. I'm glad more people are coming. Different people are coming from all over. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Dasia's mom and dad are judging the talent show.
My dad won't be there. It'll just be me and her.
Oh, your mama really gonna cut up. She had 2 lollipops last time. She might be like, give me 5.
She's not getting any lollipops this time.
Your mama gonna, okay. That's my soror. That's how you got here, Dasia.
She can have a drink, but a lollipop, no. Because I don't know how to carry her in the house.
She gonna be like, give me about 3 of them Rice Krispie treats and 5 lollipops.
She's in the chat right now as we speak, actually.
We gonna kick it. That's what I'm talking about. All right, well, let me jump into my DYK, do my frugal flip, and then we'll bring Linda on. We are right on schedule. We're moving right along.
Always.
So, of course, you know, I love getting my DYKs from the calendar that Makisha sent me. This amazing 365 days of amazing information about us. So, in honor of the Olympics, and your girl who won in breakdancing from Australia, I thought I'd pull a sports figure. I pulled a sports figure that's great in our Black history. So tonight's DYK is dedicated to Alice Coachman, the first Black woman from any country to win an Olympic gold medal in 1948. And I'll read this really quick. 1923 to 2014. Alice Coachman grew up at a time when both female and Black athletes faced many barriers. She didn't let that stop her. At the age of 15, Coachman won the first of 10 consecutive AAU outdoor high jump titles. In 1948 Olympic Games, she set American and Olympic records with a jump of 5 feet, inches, making her the first Black woman from any country to win an Olympic gold medal. She was included in the United States Olympic Hall of Fame in 2004. So shout out to Alice Coachman. We've been doing it and we still doing it. So shout out to the Olympics. And U.S. always does amazing, but I'm just glad that we as African Americans really represented this year in the Olympics. That I do know, even though I didn't see anything, I read everything. So there you have it. And thank you, Linda, for sending me that video of your girl break dancing and doing the bunny hop. Anybody could have did that.
Anybody.
I was gonna. I thought Chris was gonna jump in because I'm doing a recap when I do the first white to let him know about Betty Davis.
You might have to save it.
I am saving it, and every time he don't come on, I'm having that right on my format sheet to remind him of a first white that did something for some Black folks. All right, let's jump into the frugal flip. Okay. And I just have to let y'all know, and we can show these on the big screen. I finally figured out what I haven't figured out, but I know what's going on with me trying to save my drawings. I looked it up. There's a bug in the iPad MOS system or some crazy stuff. So it was telling you have to save it, draw on it, save it, draw on it, and save it, like in increments. Like I've been like drawing the whole thing out and trying to save it, and what it happens is it doesn't do it. So that's why I've been getting those cannot save messages and have to start all over again and getting super frustrated. So you will see another photo that I drew on that has that message on it. Because I was like, I'm screenshotting this shit. I'm not drawing it again until I figure this bug out. So let's go through some of the things that I'm working on. I'm showing you 3 walls that I'm working up in Shani's living room in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. So these are her original photos and some of my drawings. Some of my ideas of how I want the room to look. So let's go through. So this is her living room. It's like an open space living room, dining room combo area. So I'm going in to hook it up with the things that she has and maybe a few things that we're going to need to purchase, as with any flip. And the next photo shows this wallpaper that I want. It's really nice. It's on Amazon that I want to put up. It's peel and stick. And I want to do that so that if she ever moves, it could come down. She have to worry about repairing the walls. And if you saw a previous flip, you know that she has some furniture and storage. It's like some old couches and with the plastic on them, but that are very nice and can be really hooked up. And, you know, we can make them a little more contemporary. But they are cream color. So if you see the cream color in the drawing and it looks a little faint, it represents the couch. The next photo shows, I think, the one with the setting on it. Yeah, because this is when I finished it up and added the curtains and started filling in the couch and the rug. And then I thought about it. I was like, oh, that's too much color. I don't really know if I want to use that rug. So that's why I'm doing different ideas, different things on the wall. And that's why we have the error message on there, because it wouldn't save the drawing. So the next photo shows a different angle of that same room. And I'm going to have her take some pictures from the kitchen so I can actually see the whole wall. So the next drawing is my scaling of what I think the wall looks like. So this is me saving it in increments as I sketch out where I want the TV to go, a painting that she has. It looks like something that her daughter drew, some photos. I'm sorry, some actual paintings that are within the photo. I'll point them out when we get to that photo. But yeah, this is me drawing the rod across the top for the curtains and things like that. So the next photo actually shows, if you can see it, the painting, the curtains, where I was putting down the rug and about to draw it in and put the chair over there, and a storage box that I wanted to build right next so that we could, or some trunks so that we could put cushions on the top and use it for storage and seating. So these are some of my ideas that I'll be discussing with Shani. But as you can see, the error message, because it wouldn't save it. And I was like, I'm screenshotting it. So the next photo, I was able to figure it out and I was able to save these. It shows the longer angle. So where that mirror is leaning up against that ledge, that's actually where you enter her condo. You come up the steps. So that actually overlooks, if you looked over that, you would see the steps going down to the front door. So this is my first drawing. This is what I was like, oh, let me just start saving them in increments. I blocked everything out on the picture so I could just kind of get a fresh start of how I want to start drawing things in. And then the next photo shows my drawing. And I'm going to show you how I okay, so this is the chair that we're going to use. There's a couch that matches this. And like I said, I want to tear the skirt off the bottom, look to see what kind of legs are underneath, definitely take the plastic off, and do some really funky pillows to make it pop. So that's the thing. We're going to figure out some fabrics. The colors we're going with are like some rose golds, light pinks, some natural, more neutral colors. And last but not least is I saw this really cool room divider that you can just hang from the ceiling that would separate the living room from the other side. Because in my vision, my next drawing I want to show on the other side of that hanging, maybe like a seating area for like a kitchenette type of seating area for eating or something to that effect. I got to figure that out. I just want it to look nice because I want it to be eye catching. When you come up the steps, I don't want it to be the first thing you see is like, oh, the kitchen table and like a dining room table and 4 chairs. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to figure out something really cool that it looks like you can sit there and eat, and you can also play cards, or it could be entertaining. I don't want it to just look like, oh, this is where we eat. So that's what I'm working on. But as you can see, I drew in a different floor rug. I put the couch, because that's how I want the couch to face the windows. So this is my vision, and I'm planning to actually go over there and see the things that she has in storage. She has a lot of things in storage, and I want to really see what I need to get in there and pull out to make it work. So that's Shanny's flip. We're setting the date soon, which will most likely be in end of September, going into early October. And we'll be right over in Cherry Hill, which is right across the water, making this happen. So I'm looking forward to that. It gives me something else to do while I'm home this whole time, not being on the road, just working on the music festival, working on my show. I feel like I still need to be active and do something. I'm going to just go stir crazy, just sitting in the basement. So
I'm
it feels
excited
good.
to see this.
I am too. So I'm looking forward to it. So there's my frugal flip. So I am going to show 2 quick DIY videos, and then we're doing Linda. She gets the floor, and then we'll be done. Because I want people to see how we're getting ready for our kickback. So the first 20 residents from St. Louis that registered for the kickback and the staycation package, we're doing a little teaser for them. We're giving them a preview of their room. They get a tour of the hotel and museum, a little appetizer and drink and all that good stuff, free parking. So they're getting that courtesy of us, and a little gift bag with some sponsor things in it. So you know me with me, I'm always using things that I have here to flip so that we can save. The only thing I had to buy was some bags. So I'll just show the quick little videos. I just shipped these things to Makisha. Makisha's in charge of hospitality. She'll be there that night when they do the tour, handing out these bags and just giving them some information about the festival and, familiarizing them with who the Picassos are and what we do. So let me just show the quick videos and get Linda going. These are for the go on the bags. I'm about to box this stuff up and send it to my hospitality person in St. Louis. She's putting together 20 little gift bags just for people in St. Louis who registered early and who are doing the staycation package also. So they get a private little tour of the hotel. a nice little bag.
I
A
forgot
little
I said all this
extra.
shit. I could have just let the video
Actually,
play.
in a few weeks, way before the actual event starts. So this is our little appreciation to them. So like I said, I'm doing everything in-house. We got the tags. I'm waiting on the bags. I got a roll of leftover ribbon. I got some little thank you tags here that I'm going to be showing you how I put all this together to hook up our little bags. That'll get.
All right, and then the other one is probably take like 5 seconds. Just shows me working on the cute little bags. It's a teal little paper bag. We're dropping stuff in and all these little cute stuff. And it has our little Picasso clear label on the front. And I wrote their name on there in silver. There you go. That's it. See the little bag? I boxed all this stuff
Oh,
that we need in there, and that's going. Lakeisha will get it Friday, and she'll have them ready to stuff with the things she needs to give to those people. All right. With that being said,
Picassos are spoiled.
are they?
They are spoiled. Oh my
Why would you say
goodness.
spoiled?
Cause they
Girl,
get a
we
lot of stuff. Y'all are
they
lucky.
but we appreciate each other, and that's
Yeah.
why we show love. And I appreciate
Yeah.
the people from St. Louis. They don't have to come stay at the hotel. They live in St. Louis, but I'm trying to offer them something different and let them see how amazing this place is,
Mm-hmm.
and that even on like a holiday or Valentine's Day, they may want to go down there and be like, you know what,
Yeah.
we stayed down there doing the music. Let's check it out again or whatever. Just get to see the things that are in your city.
Yeah.
So that's
St.
the
Louis
whole
is a
point.
really nice vibe. My
It
friend, I
does.
brought him here and he was like, yeah, I got to bring my family back.
It
So,
has a great vibe going on right now. I kicked it at the Hawthorne, and it was amazing to see all those people in there at the Stephen Marley thing, just all ages, all races, just everybody standing around, just talking, kicking it. People not knowing each other. I was like, this is the vibe that St. Louis is supposed to be. And
yeah.
it's everywhere I go in St. Louis, I'm feeling that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else is going on in the Midwest, but I can tell you in St. Louis, it's a great vibe going on with
Yeah.
everybody. With that,
Makisha just told me don't get put out. Why would I get put out? Why you gonna put me out? What you being messy for?
well, Linda, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you, lady, because you're here to do your thing and show your amazing stuff. And when I introduced you earlier, being from Colorado, I just want everybody to know how we just clicked in at Juneteenth, and it was just a whole vibe. And then you came to uh,
The
Essence Festival with your
Essence.
sister. Was it your sister and your daughter?
It was my daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, now you're. So that was a whole great thing. Just to,
Yeah.
I was like, this is a good vibe. This is a good person to be around. So I do appreciate that. I'm glad we got to take pictures. So with that being said, you're here to tell my great nation
Yes.
about the amazing things that you do for Vintage Bay. I like that. And with that being said, I do want you to let people know how you came up with the name, where the whole concept come from, just the things that you use, why you do what you do, and all of that. I'm jumping off the screen, and so is Dasia. She's going to let you talk. And then whenever you're ready for her to show your photos, just say, Dasia, throw my pictures up. And
You
then you
just
can
want her on the one screen?
you could have her on the one screen. I'm just going to sit back and watch. Let her have
Okay.
her moment. She can just chat with us. This is her time.
Give me 1 second.
All right.
Thank you.
And while I'm sitting here, I'm putting on some of this oil. It smells so good. I put it on the other day. I was like,
Okay. I'm gonna put on my hat
okay.
that I made.
Mm.
Can you see it?
Yes,
There.
we see.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get it right. There we go.
There you go. We can see it.
There we go. Okay. Okay, vintage bag. I came up with that because I kind of wanted something for the older generation. I am vintage bag. I was born in 1955. 69 years old. I'm from the baby boomers. I've always kind of did my own style. I've always been on that cutting edge, doing things different. So when I brought things, I kind of added things onto it or took stuff off of it or made it my own. So I came up with this name and I wanted to try to start. We buy everybody else's brand names. We buy Louis, we buy everybody else. So I came up with my own and I just started putting my own name on my things. I started getting attention and people were saying, hey, I like that. Because I just said I repurposed a lot of the things that I found or either had in my closet. Let's see. The way I come up with ideas is from personality of the person, and see what they like, their hobbies, their job, family. And I try to go by that and I try to make the piece to go with that. Like I said, a lot of things came out of my closet. A lot of things are repurposed from different stores, resale, anything out of their closet, and then I do things for it, put things on it. There's no sewing because I can't sew, but I use fabric glue. I use pins, a lot of pins, and we dressed like that in the 60s when I grew up, and it's come back. So that's basically where it came. And I didn't forget the brothers. I came up with Vintage Bro, 1955. And you'll see some of those pictures too. So here's my pictures of some of the things I made. There's my leather purse. There's my denim jacket. Okay, Dash. This is an actual army jacket, and I just put a lot of things on it. I put pins. I used my press, my Cricut press, and I just made it look like for now. But it is an actual army jacket. Next.
I want to ask a question. Actually, when the label, like your label, is that like an iron on? How did you come up with that design? I like that Vintage Bay logo.
Yes, that's the actual iron on, and I have a Cricut press.
Okay.
Yep. And I just ironed it on.
So did you come up with it? Did you draw it, come up with the design, or is it like handmade? Like I like that.
Yeah, it's actually handmade.
Okay.
And I took a picture of it and ironed it on.
I like that. I like that because it looks so original, authentic, very vintage. It fits. It definitely fits the line.
And when you see Tiki, that's my nickname that I had in Philadelphia years ago. Okay. So I just brought it back, Tiki. Here it's just a denim shirt that I had, and I put stickers with iron-on patches, pins, anything that I thought would bring it out and stand out. Okay, next picture.
If I'm moving slow, I'm trying to ping your email and your CashApp in the chat.
Okay. This picture is the hat I have on. It's a winter hat, and I just put my logo on it. And I actually tried to see if I could do it on leather, which it worked. So this is a leather purse I had, and I used the same thing, and it worked.
Okay. Now, do you have somebody do the embroidering for you? Are you?
No. Okay. That's actually the letters. That's just like.
Oh, I thought that was embroidered on there.
No.
Oh, that's
it looks like it.
Yep, it sure does.
Like yep.
Okay.
This is my husband. And I had to get him the model for me.
Nice.
I think he's looking cool on there.
Yeah.
This was a denim shirt that I got. and I just did it up. And on the back, it actually says Vintage Bro,
I like that.
1955. He was also born in 1955.
I would have never thought. Y'all know y'all don't look no 79.
We're both
No way.
69.
I mean 69 going on 70. No way. No way.
This is a logo I came up with. So I'm trying to get this started so I can retire.
Okay. I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So that's,
and there's another. I think there's
another picture.
Yeah.
Yep. That's my glass.
So, did you put the decorations on the bottom? Yeah, I like how that's etched on there. Yes. I like that. That's a nice wine glass. I like how this line is for the. I love this, Linda. I do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because there's so many older women that hold on to their clothes from the 60s and the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get rid of them. They just let them smell like mothballs. And don't do anything. Yeah, it comes back around and you could be doing it. I just had to show everybody how bad you are.
Now this.
You
ate with this one. Yeah. You ate with this one.
That's my tattoo.
Yeah. You need to get that one on some of your stuff.
That is nice.
Along with your logo.
Yep, I used that one too. Yep.
I said, okay, yeah, she hardcore.
Yeah.
Old school hardcore. That looked like it hurt. Linda, I like, it's so funny because I was looking at the hat you have on. I kept saying, I wonder, does she get somebody to embroider them? So that's what my question was, how do you care for this? Like for my jacket, when I put it in the cleaners, like these things aren't going to come off, or are they, how do you care for these items?
Yeah. Very carefully.
Very carefully, I'm sure. Yeah, because I'm looking at this jacket. I know if I put this in the cleaners, I would definitely take the pin off. But it's like I thought all these things were like, I know you didn't sew, but I was like, maybe I love this bee. I was like, I don't know how she got this stuff that's down there, but it's amazing.
Maybe hand washing inside out, or like maybe.
So these items you definitely have to let people know they're hand washed. Okay, yeah. All right, I like this.
And very delicate.
Very delicate, especially items. It ain't like I can rock this every day because I don't want to get funky on. I don't want to get that funky brown right there.
You see, I put that bee on there for you.
I know, that's what I was just saying, and I love this. This is me. This is so me. Yes. And I am socially awkward.
See?
Yes. This is so me. And I'm going to, I've already put together my Picasso collection. So I've been gathering, I still have like 4 more things to look through. All of the things that were made for me, from jewelry to purses, whatever, clothing. I actually have it all over here. Already been pulling it out. So I'm going to put it all on a rack and let my Picassos pick things that I should wear on stage during my special. And during the and when I open up stages at the music festival. Yeah. I'm just gonna have it up there and let them just kind of go through it. I'm just gonna do a Tighten Up Tuesday episode where they can see everything that people sent me, made me, bought me. Yeah. I'm just gonna go through, and this will be in there. And I have some amazing stuff. Once I start pulling this shit out, I was like, half this shit is like a third of my wardrobe. I have a lot of stuff, a lot of t-shirts, just a lot of stuff. So anyway, I digress. Dasia, did we have any comments?
We have a lot of comments.
That's great.
Makisha said, beautiful cup. A lot of people love the tattoo. The tattoo ate it up.
Let me give a shout out to Hellbent Tattoo here in Colorado Springs, Dominique Garcia.
That's what's up. You know, I was trying to get my tattoo while I was there. Remember?
I know. We tried.
We tried. I couldn't get it done.
No.
I was trying. Um,
MM said B will rock the mess out of that jacket vest and
yes,
will,
already
and
knows.
surely will.
I can already see me with a tank on and like some cute uh cargo. I have some not
Yep.
the what is it called? The army pants. They're like a
Yeah.
cargo.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cargo pants.
yeah. I can see me
I
rocking
rock
that.
those a lot.
I'm gonna work it out. That's why I
Just
try all my
Doc
clothes on in
Martens.
my closet. Oh, I got some. I definitely got some.
For
So
sure. How can people order things? Do they need to email you?
Yes.
Okay. So I
Email.
pinned Linda's email in the chat along with her Cash App. So go ahead and email her if you would like to buy something.
So I help a sister retire.
I know that's fine. You don't even look like you're ready to retire. I don't know what you would do in retirement. What you doing? Keep on living lively. Gosh, my mother, I wish my mom was watching this episode. She needs to pattern herself after you in terms of being lively and more venturous in life. Just because you get older don't mean you have to be settled. You
No.
know,
Yes.
sedentary like a rock. You could
Nope.
be, you can still get out and do stuff, and that's what I really love about your spirit. It's very vibrant, and
Thank
you know what? You give people like me hope. Like, oh, she's still fly, rocking all this fly shit. Now my grandma was like you, but I wouldn't wear nothing that my mama got. Not one thing. Not one thing. Not one thing. I would rock something from my grandma in a minute, but not from my mom. Cause she wanted them hold on to the old stuff and be like, "Oh, this look good." No, it don't. They didn't bring that back yet. They not wearing them on. So, but you know, you gotta let mothers be.
Yeah.
All right, let me do my irks and work. Look at this. We are doing amazing. We got a few minutes. I think we're gonna end it like 10:05.
I'm
But we
excited
doing.
for this Irks and
you.
Works. Not gonna lie.
This is my irks and works. And I ain't even gonna say shit about it.
We just
Deja,
gonna
you
play
may
the video. We just gonna
I'm
play
just
the
gonna let it
video.
play out. This kind of shit I gotta deal with.
Somebody talking to her. And they probably said, get the fuck off that porch.
Look at the cat.
Cat running.
Bitch walking around the neighborhood banging on doors. The bitch was banging on our door at 2 o'clock in the morning. I called the police on the bitch and followed the hoe so I could see where she lived. So I can. Hey, Don. I'm doing my you know, I just had the crazy bitch running around here banging on everybody's door. I just called the police on her.
I was so motherfucking mad. We were asleep. The
Oh
doorbell
man.
rang. I said, "Who the fuck is ringing our doorbell?" So I get up. Dennis get up. He had the door. She said, do Lonzo live here? I said, "Don't no damn Lonzo live here," and get off the porch. So then he go shake the other door. I said, "Get off our porch." It wasn't even 5 minutes later. I opened the door back up. She come back up and said, "Now I got the golf club because I can keep a golf club right back there." I said, "You better get the fuck off this porch." So now I just came in the house, rolled the blunt. I went outside. I ain't gonna lie, I was asleep on the porch for like 2 hours. I called the police. They didn't never come. I called 3 times. I was outside on the porch till 4 o'clock in the morning. I finally came in the house and got in the bed because I was waiting on the cops to come to get her. She was clowning, kicking people's cars, going up and down the street, ringing people doorbell, knocking on people. It was crazy. This
I
went on
don't
for
know
like
what
3
Lonzo did, but Lonzo need to get it together. He need to get his woman.
on that lady, on Miss Erica, push him out. All right, if you project your voice, you can make all of the lights come on. Watch, I'm going to project my voice and watch the motion sensor come on. No, bitch, you're moving. That is why the motion come on. You on that porch. Get the fuck. So then when she went on 66th Street, I walked right around behind her as I was putting her, because she went in, she keyed into the house, she put her jacket in, she wrapped her hair out, then she came back out on the street and on our street. Bitch, do that on your street. Why you gotta be on our block? You live back there. She gonna come on our block, start kicking cars, like she fighting people out in the
Oh
street.
my gosh.
Okay, this is what you gotta do to protect yourself. You have to be aggressive.
See, that's Philly.
Honestly, I would have been mad, but I would have been laughing at her.
Everybody was coming out. You heard me say, "Hey, Don," because Don and Chris, they live next door. They came out because they drive like a bus that go back and forth to Atlantic City, and he had the bus parked down there. She was down there kicking the bus. And he had to go down there and be like, "Get away from this bus! Why are you kidding?" She was clowning, and that was the second time it happened because when I was in South Carolina, Dennis called me and said, "It's a lady running around here banging on the doors, talking about you're doing it." Just it's a mental health issue. So that was my earth, and my work was to just call the police. I called 3
Cheryl
times.
Merrill said she's on K2. They do that mess around here and be more. That K2 make them do crazy stuff, talking
I
to
don't know
themselves.
what she was on. She was all night talking about, and now
Yeah.
I'm tired. I gotta rest, but I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done. She kept running up and down the street, talking about, "Ooh, I'm tired. I gotta rest. I gotta rest, but I can't rest. I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done." I was like, if somebody don't come get her, waking people up, people gotta go to work. I was like, I just had got home. I had just got home from South Carolina. And then here she ringing the door. I said, "No, I'm calling police." When I called the second time, they talking about, "We know, blonde hair with a white shirt on." I want to say, "Well, bitch, if you know, when y'all gonna send somebody?"
Right. Come get her. If you
They
know,
said,
come get her.
They
"Yeah,
didn't want it.
we did
Right.
Philly all day long. Ain't nobody coming."
I guess they said we don't have to deal with her because she probably gonna do the same thing when she get there.
Now, the
Yeah.
funny thing is, it's been about 4 days now. Ain't nobody seen her. So they might have 302'd her. I don't know. But whoever is watching her ain't watching her. Because she shouldn't be out at 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the morning obstructing traffic, people driving around her. She all
Wow.
in the middle of our street. Bitch, go on your own street. Why you gotta come out your house, go put your stuff on your porch, and then come on everybody porch over here?
Right.
Do that on your Oh my God. That's why I was like, because they were like, "Do you know her address?" I was like, "No, but I'm about to get it." That's why I stayed out there to follow her, see where she was going. When she went on, because Dennis even said she'd be coming off 66th Street. I said, right through the fence, I could see. I was watching her. I said, "Oh, she at 2355." And I'm going to let them know she at 2355 66th Street, 2155 66th Street, because I'm sick of her. And I don't even want to have to whop her with my. I don't want nobody to hurt the lady. She could have got hit. And
Yeah.
everybody not gonna be nice like me. You keep banging on people's doors, somebody might do something to you.
Yeah.
Punch you out. These people but I know if you came down here the third time, I was gonna be the person that do something to you. So I was trying to avoid that. That's why I was like, "Please come get her," because I got my golf club. I'm will marks on my
Concerned and
yes,
protective. Okay.
exactly. All right, let me show my 3 flyers. We can't do the Ask Chris Easy because he ain't here. So we're going to do my flyers and close out the show. It's 104. What I say?
Honestly,
105? Honestly, what?
we're gonna have to figure something out because I'd be looking
Wow.
forward to the questions. But it's okay.
Well, see, Chris don't be telling me till the last minute. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start changing them to Ask Dasia.
It's okay.
So our questions are racially motivated. That's why we be asking White the black questions.
No, you're right. We have to save those
Everybody
questions for
like
him.
Ask Dasia.
Yeah.
Do you go with white boys? Right. So exactly. We have to flip the questions. We have to make them. We have to get you. If you
Tailor them
hold
to
on
me.
to your,
I got
yeah,
you.
we have to tailor them to you and make sure you still holding on to your black card. You might not want your business.
Wait a minute now. I don't want my business out there, but my black card, you can't ever take that from me.
Okay,
I'm
well, we just
sorry.
saying, 'cause if I start asking the question, your black card might be in jeopardy.
No.
You might put money on your card like Chris. All right. Let me show my flyers. And of course, I'm looking to forward to seeing everybody in 2 weeks on the 27th of August. You can still register for the kickback. You can buy the package. You can get the events individually. You can buy the tickets individually. All you got to do is go to bflat.com and fuck with us. What is it on there? FCK with us. Come and enjoy a great time in September. Right when your kids go off to college, other kids start school, you can got them situated. They're not breaking you no more. People talk, I spend all my money on school clothes. These kids is wearing the same ass uniforms, and some of them don't even wash them. So
You'd
all you
be
got to do,
surprised.
I see kids going to school. So there ain't nobody spending that much money on them uniforms. They buying another pair of pants to add to the ones they had last year, maybe 2 new white shirts. Ain't no whole bunch of school clothes going on. So treat yourself. Come out and have a grown-ass good time. And of course, I will know Friday, the date on this and where. I looked at 5 theaters today, and I am going to make a decision because I got to. Everybody wants to know. People say, when you set the date, I'm coming. I'm flying to LA. So I have to set the date for this. It's in the middle of the week. I do know that. I'm pushing for October the 21st and the 22nd, which is a Monday and a Tuesday, but we'll see. It definitely won't be around Halloween time. So when I come back on this show on the 27th, we will know when I am taping my show and where in Los Angeles.
Just be ready.
Just be ready. That's right. Be ready. If you like me, you stay ready. You don't have to get ready. So
there you go.
Right.
That's a bad bitch right there. That's all I got to say. And
don't play with it.
That's all I got to say. And of course, we always leave out of here with showing love to Mighty Kind. Where would we be without them? And get your Mighty Kind. Go to bflat.com. Get tickets to the festival. Register. You can get all kind of stuff on bflat.com. Make sure you're getting your Picasso shirts, your Smokers shirts at buyjack.com. Do all of that. I'm dancing out for Doc Shu and Makisha and Tina. I'm calling it a night because I have a lot of meetings tomorrow. I want to thank you, Linda, for joining us. Dasia, you want us to stay on after we close out so you can get a shot of us?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay, so don't log off at all, Linda, when the show closes out. Because we'll be on it. Yeah, kind of like we were in the beginning.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to go ahead, Dasia. You give me some nice music so I can do something. I can rock it out for Doc.
Here we are.
We all will rock out.
For my girl, Missy. Extra love. That's fine. Come forward.